Enjoy your movie. Bye. Oh, hi! Welcome back to Stab in the Dark Cinema. How you been? Let me guess, it's been one of those weeks. And you're here to relax and watch some movies. I feel that on a deep spiritual level. Oh, before we get started, I should probably let you know we have a brand new loyalty program at the cinema just started today. We do! You can join today for absolutely nothing and become a loyalty stabber. Those interested will receive a stamp card, and after 5 visits to the cinema you get a free loyalty stabber shout out. You'd think that sounds weird, but I'm serious. Just leave a comment saying you wish to sign up along with your social media handle and you will personally receive your loyalty stamp card. And all you have to do going forward is leave a comment with what film you got after each visit and we will stamp your card. And after 5 stamps you get a little spotlight on you, our way of saying thank you. You don't have to decide now, you can decide after your movie, which we should sort out for you. Okay, let's see. Okay, today we're starting off with decade selections. Would you prefer something from the 80s or 2010s? '2010s it is. We had some good stuff that decade. Okay, we had good stuff every decade. Which sounds better, anthology or found footage? Anthology, nice. I used to hate them, but I'm starting to warm up to some of them. Okay, today for you we have 2012's The ABCs of Death. Now this is a treat. Directors were assigned a letter of the alphabet and then given free rein to choose a word for that letter to create a story involving death. So it's basically a collection of short films. Oh, I dug it. Some shorts are incredibly fucked up and go a bit too far for me. Others were rather brilliant, but the best thing about this is the really unique and imaginative choices they come up with to make about death. Very rarely did anything do something expected. I also enjoyed the diverse selection of filming styles, some regular, some animation, some stop motion animation. I mean, this anthology really captures each director's style and shows how much range films from all over the world have. Okay, good. Anyway, you'll be seated in Cinema 8 today. Your film starts in 20 minutes. And remember, if this isn't to your liking, you can always come back and we'll find something else for you. Enjoy your movie. Found footage. Not one I'd pick, but I respect your choices. For you, I have 2015's Hell House LLC. It's directed and written by Stephen Cognetti. It's shot as a documentary and follows a group of Halloween haunted house creators as they prepare for the 2009 opening of their popular haunted attraction, Hell House. But then tragedy strikes on opening night when an unknown malfunction causes the death of 14 tourgoers and staff. You know, I don't like found footage, but I really like this one. It's the first in a trilogy and frankly is the only really good one. The premise initially made me think this was going to be like the houses that October built, which I hated, but it's not. They're in the same niche, but they're different. It's not fantastic. It still follows one aspect of found footage I hate, which is people having private conversations with the intention of no one hearing or seeing them in front of a camera. It's utterly ridiculous and I wish these films would really stop doing that. However, bear with me here, I actually like this for a couple of reasons. One, it's part found footage, part mockumentary, so it changes it a bit. 2, it actually made me jump. Hallelujah! It was only once, but it still counts and that's a big deal for me. I think it worked because none of the characters are expecting a haunting or paranormal activity and they aren't looking for it, so when it happens, it's more surprising. Also, the way people jump out at you is well done. You know it's coming, but it's still creepy enough that it got a reaction out of me, so me likey. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend the sequels. This one is good on its own, but if you want to, I say go for it. All power to you. You do that. Well, your film is in Cinema 5 today and starts right now. I hope you enjoy it, and if you don't, remember you can just come back here and we'll get you started with something else. Okay, enjoy your movie. 80s, okay, I'm feeling you. Let's see what we can do. Are you looking for quintessential 80s camp or something more serious? Camp, I love it. I live for campy films, and the 80s did it so well. Okay, today for you, I have 1982's Q, also known as The Winged Serpent, and Q the Winged Serpent. So it's directed and written by Larry Cohen, and basically it follows two NYPD detectives who are working on a bizarre case of ritualistic Aztec murders, while something big is attacking people in New York, and only a greedy small-time crook knows where its lair is. Yeah, I know, that sounds a little bonkers, but it was the 80s. What wasn't bonkers? I rather enjoyed it. Like, the monster is terrible in a hilarious way, but everyone sells it so well that it makes it really good. On top of that, the script is also kind of good. It's not as cheesy as I was expecting, like they actually put some thought into it. I'm surprised how good this was, especially for what and when it was. Right, so you will be in Cinema 6 today, and your film starts in 15 minutes. If it's not what you're after, just come back and we'll get you something else. My pleasure. Enjoy your movie. Serious. Okay, I see you. Keep in mind, something serious in the 80s isn't necessarily serious in this day and age. Nevertheless, I give you 1981's Final Exam. It's directed and written by Jimmy Huston and is about a psycho killer who shows up on a college campus to slash up pretty co-eds and dumb jocks. You know, the usual. I know it sounds generic, but during a decade when serial killers were coming out of most movies, I feel this one stands out from the others. But I suppose back then it would have faded into the woodwork. Our killer doesn't hide behind a costume, he gladly shows his face, and he has no supernatural elements to him, such as being unable to die. He is just an average guy who decided to go around killing people. It's rather realistic. While I wish they had established a motive for him and that they had gotten to the killing a bit sooner, I, to a degree, appreciate the kills taking their time. They opened up with it, then gave us a break for a while. They showed us enough about the students that for a few of them you were hoping they were the next to go. Look, don't worry, just remember, if you're not happy with your selected film, you can always come back and choose something else. But for now, your film will be in Cinema 1 and starts in 30 minutes, so go right on through and enjoy your movie.